Hi there, and thank you for watching. I'm Tim Elliott. The U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for Catholic Charities in Wisconsin to get an exemption from certain state taxes, much like churches do. The unanimous decision here could lead to more religious-affiliated entities seeking tax breaks under the First Amendment's protections for religion. The Catholic Charities Bureau describes itself as the social ministry arm of the Diocese of Superior of Wisconsin. The Bureau carries out a wide variety of ministries for the elderly, disabled, and the poor. 47 states and the federal government include exemptions from unemployment taxes for religious organizations similar to Wisconsin's, which does suggest the court's decision could have an impact beyond Wisconsin.